these folks are combining the love of chocolate and wine, all for a great cause.
Yeah.
Audra Darling with the Jackson L. Graves Foundation is here, as well as Preston Stewart,
The
my
king of
favorite
chocolate.
chocolatier, yes, joining us. Thank you both. And look at what you brought us, too. We're so lucky to have you in the studio. Audra, tell us again about the work that the Jackson L. Graves Foundation is doing for families.
So babies in the intensive care unit, anything to help get those babies stronger, whether it's equipment for hospitals or special gases or things for comfort items for the families.
Right. That's
Education
awesome.
of nurses as well. We do a lot for the nurses.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So.
So, Preston,
Yeah.
you worked a lot with, you've got your chocolate here. I know that we got wine pairings. What can you tell us about what's in front of us right now?
So this is just a little assortment of some of the chocolates that we make at Onyx. I'm the director of chocolate there. We've got some, evergreen staples like dark chocolate, milk chocolate. We've got a fun one for Valentine's Day that's
Look at that.
got
yeah.
some strawberry and raspberry white chocolate with effervescence in it. So it's sparkling rosé themed.
Infused?
Yeah.
Effervescent.
Effervescent.
we
Say
got-
that again.
that's
We got fancy all
Okay,
of a sudden.
it's like Pop Rocks.
Okay.
For
But
chocolate.
For chocolate.
yeah,
I love it.
gives it a little fizz.
And it comes in this packaging right here. Right? Yeah,
yeah.
you can find that out.
So when we're talking about wine and chocolate, how do you know what's a good chocolate to pair with your wine? Is there kind of like a recipe there that we should be looking for, Preston?
There's some guidelines. Generally, from my perspective, you want to have your chocolate be less sweet than the wine.
Okay.
So like I always go for like 70% or up if I'm pairing it with a red wine because the tannins will clash if you have like a sweet chocolate and a dry wine.
Okay.
It'll taste like bitter overload for the wine. So we've got a 77%.
Clash of the Tannins.
Yes.
Right.
I feel like that's an upcoming
Yeah.
blockbuster.
Yeah.
So in our live auction, you can win a private wine and chocolate pairing
Yeah.
with our director
I'm
of chocolate.
being
King of the
auctioned off as
chocolate.
well as Philip, the guy from
The
Glazers.
chocolate, yeah.
That's amazing.
With
I
his
love
private
that.
wine selection. He's
You
going
should
to
try this.
I was just about to ask.
I
I
did.
mean, is anybody else going to be able to try any of the chocolate, Jason?
I know, yeah, I know. It's all down here by me, which is totally dangerous. But that stuff, I'm so interested in. It does kind of have a little pop to it, a little pop rock.
Yeah, it gets you kind of as you swallow it on the way down.
Yeah, absolutely.
So would you say, Preston, the chocolate that we're trying right here, which is the one for Valentine's Day, what would you pair that with, a white wine or a red wine?
I think sparkling rosé would be like, a sweeter sparkling rosé. Rosa Regale is a nice kind of sweet red bubbly.
Stay Provence.
Anything sweet and bubbly would be
We're
good
so
with that
fancy.
I know.
Understand, WN. Let me
I know.
just tell
I
you.
just had red wine with it that you brought. Is that going to be a clash of the tannins?
one.
I'm so hung up on this.
You tell me.
You know, it's
You-
not bad.
You just coated your tongue with a lot of sweetness, so that might seem kind of
yeah,
harsh.
it was a little bit bitter,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
wine sometimes.
We
is,
need to
right?
open the
So-
sparkling.
Yes, let's do the sparkling and see what happens there.
Ooh, a
Preston,
taste
what
test.
is this chocolate down here by Jason? Again, Jason's keeping
I
all
know,
the
I'm the
chocolates
keeper of the
himself.
chocolate.
Sure.
That's my personal favorite of all of our just straight dark chocolates. It's 69%. The cacao comes from Madagascar.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cherry berry fruit note on its own.
Okay.
So that one pairs really well with, I would say, medium red wines, like a Pinot
Okay.
Noir or a nothing too
Go for it.
like Malbec or strong.
Look out!
Pop. Jason, will you just slide the chocolate?
Just slide the chocolate this way? Yes, I know. I love we're sharing all of the things. So, at the event, you're going to have chocolate infused in all of the courses that you're having.
Savory chocolate.
What do we
Careful,
need to know
chocolate.
about? How does chocolate infusion work in dishes?
That would be a justice question.
Yeah, okay, your chef's question.
That's fair.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
But in the past hors d'oeuvre, in the entree, in the salad, everything has chocolate entwined.
Yeah.
And it's not like a huge, like you're eating a bar of chocolate.
Right.
It's very subtle.
It's subtle,
And
okay.
it surprises you how well that it pairs. And when you have the wine, then it really brings out the chocolate as well.
Okay. Okay.
Wine brings out a lot of things.
It does.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Let us know
For
the
the
details
babies,
on
for
the
the babies.
Ooh La La event.
Yes, give us those details again.
So tickets are $125.
Okay.
It is a seated dinner. We have a champagne and chocolate reception at the very beginning. And we have one table left.
That's right.
So
You've limited
we've got
tickets.
it, and I haven't checked my email. So after our first segment, they might already be gone
Okay,
while
so-
they last.
Get your tickets now. One table left to enjoy this event, especially for families here in Northwest Arkansas. We're going to
Can we
cheers.
cheers? Can we get a cheers going, everybody?
Queen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the Jackson L. Graves Foundation.
Cheers
Have a
to
great
Northwest
event.
Arkansas.
Yeah.